Hey there, my fellow YouTubers. This is Cassandra72, and I am tired. You guys, couponing is hard work. It is really, really hard work, especially when you don't know what you're going in the store to get. Okay? So, CVS, I ended up spending probably about 2 hours in the store. Terrible. But anyway, because this was after I had hit 2 Harris Teeters on Super Doubles. One was just basically totally wiped out. I think all I got there was pasta sauce and I don't even remember. Pasta sauce and I don't even think they had, and the Neosporin. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, no I didn't. It was pasta sauce and then I just ended up picking up some little fruit blends for my daughter. It's a new product or whatever. So anyway, so that totally didn't go the way that I wanted it to. Just to get to $5 so I could use that competitor's coupon. And the next store had a little bit of a better selection, but you know, they still were pretty much wiped out on everything. So then I hit CVS because I had $5 on 2 cards that I needed to spend, and I wanted to try to incorporate trying to get cash card in that deal, if at all possible. But you know, you had to spend $30 to get $10, and all I can say is your girl worked her magic, because you see all this product right here, all that product, yeah. I ended up coming out of pocket more in ECBs. I spent more than the $5 on a card that I would have had to spend, but you know, it was well worth it. All right, so as we go down the table here, we'll see I have 3 of the full-size bottles of Tresemme shampoo. I have 8 of the trial size shampoos and 8 trial size conditioners. I have 2 of the all Mighty Packs. I have 6 all free and clear, and just 6 of the Oxy Active all. I have 4 Nivea. I have 8 Good and Natural bars, and I know a lot of people do not like these, but if I'm gonna have it, the peanut butter one is the one that I can stomach a little bit better. Actually, I end up adding a little bit more peanut butter to it, and it actually ends up being pretty good. And then I, excuse me, and then I have 14 packages of pads. Yeah, I think I'll be set for a while. I had 3 because these are all $3.99, and you want to make sure you get these to take maximum value of that coupon that we have, the buy one get one free. So these are $3.99. Excuse me, you guys. You know I'm still getting over that cold. These are $3.99, buy one get one free as a sale, and then we have a buy one get one free coupon. So the ones that are $3.99 in my store were these regular ones in the 24 pads, and the 14 count ultra thin overnight with wings, and the 18 count regular with wings. So I have 3 of the regular with wings, I have 8 of the overnight with wings, and I have 3 of the regular maxi. So that's a total of 14 pads, and I paid nothing for it and actually ended up getting overage, as you guys will see. So yes, for all of this, you guys, I paid a total of $2.68, and I will break that down for you right now. Okay, so on the first transaction, I did 6 of the alls. Okay, so they're going to be $4 each because they're 2 for $8. And then I did 2 of the Niveas. They're on sale 2 for $5. And I did 5 of the Good Natural bars. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 6 pads. Okay, so those are $3.99. Buy one get one free. All right, and then 8 Tresemmes. shampoos in the trial size at 99 cents each. Okay, so for this I used two $4 off 20. I used I had it factored out that if the Good Natural Bars took off the whole 150 and the whole 449 came off for the Stay Free, that I was actually at like $7 and some change. And so I said, that's great. I'll use the $8 in ECBs, give it to them first. It'll eat into the tax. So that's why I have the $8 in ECBs up there. And then I have three $2 coupons for the all. And then I had three of the buy one get one free for the Stay Free, and those all came off at $4.49. And then I had four of the Trust and Make red box coupons at $2. They came off. And then when it got down to my Good Natural Bars, they actually had to input the price. It didn't scan, so they have to actually input it. And I guess, you know, this is one of my favorite cashiers, or actually my actual favorite cashier at this location. And I was surprised when she started to put in 99 cents. But maybe she knew something that, you know, I didn't know. Okay. I don't know why it just went out of focus like that and doesn't want to come back. But in any event, she put those in for 99 cents each. And then my total was about $4 and something. I asked her what my subtotal was, and she said it was $242. So I used the $250, that quarterly buck that I had received. And actually, I was surprised it didn't beat. It totally went through, so it did end up eating into the tax by 8 cents. My tax was $2.51, so I paid $2.43. And I came out of pocket $10.50 in ECBs. All right. And I was just happy with that transaction that I got detergent and, you know, didn't come out of pocket too much. I didn't scan my green bag tag. Had I scanned it, I would have gotten $1. And then I was $24 into the cash card, only needing 6 more. So I probably could have worked that out a little better, but I did not. And I think I forgot to mention, I think I skipped totally over that. I also used a $3 coupon for the Nivea. Okay. So that was actually my most expensive transaction of the night, in a sense. The next transaction is where I got the remainder of the Good Natural Bars and detergent and the Tresemme trial size. All right. So in this transaction, all right, I actually got 8 of the all. I got 6 of the liquid and 6 of the liquid and 2 of the Mighty Packs. I got another 2 Niveas. And then I got 3 Good Natural Bars. And then I got, this time, 8 pads. So again, $3.99, buy one, get one free. And then I got 8 of the conditioners. All right. Now, in this transaction, I had over $60 worth of products. So I used 3 4 off 20. I used $14 in ECBs. Because I had figured that this was probably like, it was really going to eat into my tax by about $2. I used, what was $1.50? Oh, okay. This is where he was going to put in the total $1.50. I was checking out with the manager this time, you guys, because my cashier had she had clocked out. And I was hesitant because I'm like, oh God, he's not going to take out the full value of these pass, even though I know that we're cool, you know, I just still didn't think he was going to do it. So I was actually surprised when he started writing in 150 on this coupon and then tried to put it in. And he did put it in for the first 2. And then the last one, he only put in for 81 cents, which, which still actually ended up giving me more than I should have gotten. because 150 and 150 is $3 and then 81 cents. And actually 3 bars was only $2.97. But anyway, so for some reason he had to mark the last one down to 81 cents. All right, I used 4 of the Stay Free coupons that came off of full value. And then I used, these are broken up, but there's 2 all coupons there. And then the $3 off the Nivea, and then 2 more all coupons. And then when it got down to my Tresemme, the first one went through with no problem. The second one, you know, didn't want to go through. And he forced it through, but then somehow got confused because I had 4 and he only put in 2. And then he had already cashed out and my total ended up being $425. So he just, you know, he said he was going to end up having to owe me some money back. And then he was a little bit confused or something, because then he said he actually had put them all in once he ran the tape. And I was like, no, if you look, I only had 6, as you'll see. Okay, because we have $2 grouped at the bottom there. Skip over to $3 and then you have another $2. So that was only 6. And I would have had 4 all coupons at $2 and 4 Tresemme at $2. So he realized what he did, and he actually gave me $4 back. So that transaction, though it says $425, I actually ended up getting the value of the coupons back. So this transaction actually only cost me 25 cents. And then I got my cash card, number 1. All right. So then I ended up, since I was so close, and I was actually just looking around the store when I was actually trying not to check out with the manager, and came across the Tresemmes, the regular size Tresemme that had $1.75 peelies on them. And then I said, wait a minute. Let me see what I can do, you know, with this. And I don't know, for some reasons, I guess because I'd already factored out what my transaction was going to be with the 8 travel size conditioners, I just let it go as that. But I figured out that I would only end up coming out of pocket about $4.75 for 3 of the large sizes using the $1.75 coupon only. It would have been a much better deal had I used it with the $2 coupon as well, but that was fine. So that's what I did. I used 3 peelies. I got the 3 Tresemmes. They're on sale for 3 for $10. All right, and then I used a $5 ECB, and I used 3 of the $1.75 peelies. That ate into the tax by 25 cents. Tax was 35 cents, and then 10 cents was my total. I was going to swipe my cash card for it, but the manager just cashed me out, and he said, I got it. That's just my way of saying thank you to you. I'm like, what? So I didn't even pay that 10 cents. He's going to end up eating that. I don't know what he's thanking me for, but I don't know. So I guess I truly am one of their favorite customers in there, and that's why I love that store. All right, so it would have been $2.78. Excuse me, it would have been $2.78 out of pocket, but because he paid the 10 cents for me, it actually ended up being $2.68 out of pocket for me in cash. And sorry, you guys, I had some notes here that I need to get. And okay, and I'm sorry. Once I did the Tresemme, that actually put me to the point where I earned another cash card. All right. So I ended up with 2 cash cards for the night, $20. And I ended up coming out of pocket $29.50 in ECB. So I'm down in ECBs by $9.50, but I don't think that's a bad deal, because we know that these cash cards are actually much better than ECBs, because you can use them to pay for, you know, basically to pay for your tax in a situation like I had. I was going to pay the 10 cents easily with no cash out of my pocket and just swipe the and just swipe the cash card. And yeah, you guys know what I mean. So it's just a much better situation to have than ECBs, because you don't have to use up the entire cart at once. Is basically all I'm trying to say. All right, you guys. So that's it. I call myself trying to simplify this thing, and this video has gone so long. And this is why I normally do separate transaction videos, but I'm tired and I didn't feel like doing a whole bunch of separate videos. So this is it for the night, you guys. Until the next video, as always, I wish you peace and blessings.